Listen attentively, my child, since this is a matter of the utmost importance. This is not a confluence of events. This should not be disregarded in any way. You have been anticipating this message for a long time, and it is the revelation that has been concealed up until this point. For the purpose of delivering this information to you, Archangel Michael has been dispatched, and the skies are shaking in anticipation of the ultimate revelation just around the corner. A choice is being made by someone that will alter the path that your life takes from this point forward. A person is making preparations to enter your life in a manner that you did not anticipate. There is someone getting ready to show up in front of you, in order to make a declaration or to take a move that will leave you completely unable to express yourself. Nevertheless, I feel obligated to tell you that this is not a typical circumstance. It is not appropriate to treat this matter flippantly. The information that you are going to learn will rock you to your very core. Within the confines of the hidden locations, there is a name that has been uttered. There is a name that has been hushed in many rooms. This is the first time that you have ever submitted a name that has been presented to the sky. This is a name that is connected to your future. This name means something to you in the future. However, before you can rejoice, before you can celebrate, and before you can embrace what is being provided to you, you need to comprehend this particular fact. It is not true that I am the one who brings love into the world. Some people are not trustworthy, even if they spout kind words. There are some people who make pledges who do not have good intentions. You are required to use discernment. In light of the fact that this is not a typical proposition, you need to be on guard and ready for anything is going to happen. Because powers that are beyond what can be seen have been working in the shadows, Archangel Michael has been dispatched before this discovery has been made public. Individuals have been moving items, arranging individuals, and laying traps. There have been hands involved. There have been voices that have been speaking over your life, seeking to dominate you, attempting to influence you, and attempting to steer you away from the route that I have chosen for you. But I am a God who makes things clear. I am a God who sees everything, and I am a God who does not permit my children to be misled when they are looking for the truth that I have to provide. Oh, my child, keep your eyes open. The person who has been watching you, waiting for the ideal time, and secretly wishing to join your life is closer than you may realize. On the other hand, I have a question for you. Do you know their heart? Are you familiar with their spirit? What is it that they are looking for, exactly? Those who come with love are not necessarily the ones who have love in their hearts, and those who offer themselves do not always come with pure hands. Concerning this choice, there is a conflict taking on in the sky at this very moment. As far as your fate is concerned, there is a conflict going on. It is the enemy's desire for you to remain blind to the truth. He demands that you accept without question. He wants for you to be affected by a range of feelings. He wants you to proceed without seeking knowledge, but I want you to pay attention to what I have to say, my child. Do not be in a hurry. Do not settle on a choice without first consulting with this person. Make sure that you do not let your emotions fool you. There is going to be a confession. Someone will eventually approach you with words that appear to be lovely, words that appear to be hopeful, and words that appear to be like an answer to a prayer. Nevertheless, my child, I strongly encourage you to put the Spirit to the test. It is imperative that you come to me before you take any action. The reason for this is that there are forces that have been working to impact your life, and they are concealed behind these words, behind this proposal, and behind this unexpected statement. There is something more profound, something invisible, and something that has to be discovered before you say yes. There are those who have been watching what is happening from a distance and waiting for the appropriate time to begin. Some people come with the aim of doing good, while others do not. It is possible that you will fall into a trap that was established long before this time occurred, my child, since the adversary disguises himself as an angel of light. If you do not have discernment, you may fall into this snare. A selection has been made for you, and you have been singled out. Your way of life is not like other people's. Because of this, the adversary has exerted a great deal of effort to mislead you, to confuse you, and to send individuals who appear to be trustworthy on the surface but are not what they appear to be. But at this moment I am revealing this. Now I am going to expose what was concealed. In order to ensure that you are not taken aback when this particular time approaches, I am making it very apparent. Somebody has been praying for you. They are concerned about you. Someone has been requesting your presence for quite some time now. There is a person who has been making preparations for the appropriate moment and the near future. In a very short amount of time, their name will be named in front of you, and when you hear it, it will take you by surprise. It will leave you unable to use any words. It will cause you to doubt everything, but you should not let your feelings direct your actions. Always come to me first, my child. It will be to your sorrow if you hurry into something without first gaining insight. In the event that you give in to the temptation of letting your feelings take the lead rather than listening to my voice, you will find yourself in a circumstance that was never intended for you. Why am I giving you a warning at this moment? I am delivering this message with a sense of urgency because of this reason. It is for this reason that I am advising you to open your eyes, to open your spirit, and to get yourself ready for what is going to happen in the near future. The Archangel Michael has been sent out to the scene. Watching are the skies. Instructive material has been sent to the angels. The choice you make right now will have a significant impact on the way the rest of your life unfolds. This should not be taken lightly. Do not take any action without first coming to find me. My child, you must not give yourself the opportunity to become entangled in a web that was woven long before you were ever aware that it existed. You have been adored. Your safety is guaranteed. At the same time that you are being directed, you must have faith in me, you must pay attention to my voice above all others, and you must have patience because the adversary moves quickly, but I move in the perfect moment. It is important to keep this message in mind when the time comes, when the name is disclosed, and when the truth is exposed. Just keep this caution in mind. Keep in mind that I had a conversation with you before everything took place. You are the one who will make the decision. You will be presented with the option to choose from. On the other hand, if you look for me, if you depend on me, and if you give me permission to guide you, you will not be misguided. The reality is on its way. The disclosure is very near, and when it does come, you will be aware that I have communicated with you. Prepare yourself and remain vigilant. Be on the lookout. You are much closer to the moment than you believe. I want you to pay close attention, my child, for what I am going to tell will completely alter all that you have ever believed. Did you know? In readiness, the Archangel Michael stands. The sword drew his attention to himself. This is a clear indication that this is not a typical message. This is a revelation revealed by God. An urgent request has been made for you to open your eyes because something has been put into action that all of you are required to be aware of. There is someone who has made a choice, someone who has been watching, waiting, and getting ready, and now it is time for them to take the initiative. People are interested in marrying you. On the other hand, my child, this is not all proposals. This is not a single individual at all. You won't be able to find the words to describe the name when you hear it. You were not prepared for this at all. This is not what you had anticipated. Way too much time. This individual has remained in the background, keeping a watchful eye on you. They were considering their next step and pondering whether or not the time was appropriate. Over the course of their lives, they have guarded their hearts and concealed their thoughts, but now their intents are going to be exposed. This choice has been a source of contention for them. It has been difficult for them to overcome the dread of being rejected and the uncertainty of how you would react to them. They have struggled against their own uncertainties in an effort to disprove what their spirit has been attempting to convey to them the entire time. Nevertheless, the truth has only become more powerful, despite the fact that they have made several attempts to conceal it. They have arrived at the conclusion that they is no longer able to maintain their silence. They are obligated to take action and make a progress. Prepare yourself, my child, for they are about to confess the truth to you. This information is not going to be unimportant. In your life, it will disturb the very foundation that you have built. There are going to be those who are opposed to the merging of these two persons. There will be those who will try to intercede and whisper words of doubt. There will also be words of doubt. Those who will question the reasons that led to it. Know, however, that this is what I have decreed. Anything that I have written in the sky cannot be undone by any man. No adversary can eradicate. I am. There has been a secret affection that this individual has been harboring for you. A love that has stuck around. Despite the distance, the difficulties, and the circumstances that have attempted to keep you apart, they have watched as other people have entered and departed your life waiting, wondering whether they should expose themselves. They have done this despite the fact that they have been unable to be together. Now that they have prayed about it, sought direction, and looked for clarity, they have received the answer that they have been working for. It is not long until they will make their move, since they are prepared. You might not have anticipated this at all. It is possible that you did not even consider this individual in that manner. My child, I am letting you see. I will now demonstrate something to you that you have never seen before. Romance is not the only topic at hand here. In this case, fate is at play. The emphasis here is on alignment. The function of this is unclear. The topic at hand is a marriage that brings with it a heavenly meaning. A connection that is intended to accomplish something that neither of you could do on your own, but you must exercise discretion in order to achieve this goal. I do not make every offer that is made. There are certain propositions that are not inspired by God. Distractions are going to be present. Counterfeits are those who make an appearance with the goal of deceiving you and diverting you away from the road that I have selected for you. However, I shall leave you with signals. It is going to be made obvious. Because my calm will go before you, you will be able to recognize me, my child. In the event that you have perplexity, take a step back if you are experiencing feelings of doubt. What you hear is my voice. It is not my intention to guide you into something that is not intended for you. Also, be wary of the adversary, as he is also going to be watching. He is aware of what is scheduled to take place. He is aware of the forthcoming breakthrough, and he intends to make an effort to interrupt it. It is via the people in your immediate environment that Satan will toss you out, instill fear in you, and get you to question the exact thing that I am bringing into your life. I implore you, my child, to not be persuaded. Fear should not be allowed to determine your decisions. Proceed with trust. Have confidence that I am directing you. Not only is there a lady, but there is also a woman who does not wish for this to take place. She has been watching, waiting, and harboring the hope that this coupling would never occur. In private, she has expressed her opposition to it. Her goal was to influence the events to her benefit, and she attempted to meddle in order to sow dissension. Her plans, however, are currently being discovered, and she will not be successful. I have ordered that her schemes would fail because of what I have ordained. Neither the heavens nor the earth can halt any force. Revelations are going to be abundant in the days that are to come. Watch out for this. Take note of the indications. Those that are interested in marrying you will come up and expose themselves. They are going to make their goals crystal obvious very soon, and when they do, you, my child, need to be prepared accordingly. Do not act in a hurry, but at the same time, do not disregard what I am proving to you. You should pray about it. Inquire about my advice. You may have faith that I will guide you in the proper route when the time comes. Not only is this about love, but it is also about having a good purpose. In this, I will discuss the future that I have envisioned for you. You will be taken aback by the name that you will hear. If you take a step back and look at the wider picture, and if you comprehend what I am doing, you will see that this was always supposed to happen. You must get yourself ready, my child. In a short amount of time, all will be made obvious, the moment has arrived, and the revelation is getting closer. Pay attention to my voice, my dearly loved child, for it is I, the Lord, your God, who is calling to you. I have never abandoned you at any point of time, and I have been watching over you ever from the moment you were conceived inside of your mother's womb. Even at the times when you may have felt isolated. My hand was upon you even during the moments when the darkness seemed such an intolerable thing to endure. My angels have been dispatched to guard you, to direct you, and to whisper my truths into your heart while they are with you. I am sending you this message with a sense of urgency because the time is drawing close, and you need to be ready for it. Because he is carrying a message that is of the utmost importance, Archangel Michael appears before you with his wounds drawn and his presence powerful. There is something that has to be brought to light, a reality that has been concealed but is now being revealed. Someone is interested in becoming obligated to you. There is a person who is attempting to stand in solidarity with you, but their motives are not what they appear to be. You really must be ready for what I am going to reveal to you. Simply because the name will jolt you. You will have an awareness of the reality, and the time for making a decision will come upon you. You should not let yourself be fooled by outward looks because not everything that glitters is gold, and not everyone who comes to you in the garb of love has good intentions. I am aware of what should be concealed. In the darkness, I have been able to hear the voices. An arrangement is taking shape all around you. A course of action is being weaved that is attempting to ensnare you in something that is not of my will. On the other hand, there are some who keep an eye on you, who look for you, and who have the urge to stake a claim next to you, but they do not come with the light of my blessing. These individuals arrive with a plan that is based on reasons that are not founded in reality. I want you to listen to my voice and make a sensible decision because the choice that is in front of you is significant, and the repercussions will be felt throughout your life in ways that you are not yet aware of. The adversary has been trying to trick my children for a long time by disguising darkness as light and appearing to deliver something that is beneficial when, in reality, it is a trap. The one who is there in front of you, who gives you words that have a pleasant sound to them, and whose presence may give you a sense of comfort is not who they appear to be. They have a plan to direct you away from my desire to load your spirit with heaviness, and the powers that act through them have a plan to accomplish this. Carrying was never intended for you to do. Do not allow yourself to be misled. I am flashing my light now so that you may see clearly. You may have seen the signals, the unpleasant feeling in your spirit, the times of bewilderment, and the words uttered that did not fit with what I have promised you. I am shining my light now so that you can see clearly. I am using this as a caution to you, and I am urging you to look beyond than what is now in front of you. A cloak of deceit is carried by the one who is attempting to tie themselves to you personally. In spite of the fact that they smile and express their affection, their hearts are not completely clean. My angels have witnessed their actual intentions, and they are pleading with me to help them immediately. It is imperative that you come to your senses before it is too late. You should not be hesitant to confront the reality. If something is not intended for you, you should not be scared to walk away from it. It is the goal of the adversary to entangle you in relationships that will deplete you, divert your attention, and take you away from the road that I have laid out for you. This is the reason why I am sending my message, and why I am revealing this information right now. Get out of the habit of allowing oneself to become attached to the wrong person before it is too late. Should you choose to disregard the indications that I have presented to you, you will discover that you are ensnared in something that will bring you misery rather than happiness and confusion rather than tranquility. The heavenly marriage that I have arranged for you is a divine union, and you are my beloved. That which is holy, that which is brimming with my presence and that which is blessed by me. However, you are need to wait. You are need to have faith. You are not allowed to accept anything that is not from me. Preparations are being made for the person who genuinely belongs by your side, but the adversary will bring fake diversions that are intended to fool you into thinking that they are. Take care not to be fooled. You will be able to recognize the correct one when I deliver it to you. It is beyond any reasonable question that there will be no ambiguity, no uneasiness, and no covert intentions being pursued. Pure love is what I have ordained. It is powerful. The foundation upon which it is constructed is one that cannot be rocked. The need for friendship, connection, and the profound and everlasting love that I have promised has been present in your heart for a long time. However, I am requesting that you, my child, put your faith in me more than in your own wishes. I see things that you refuse to see. I am aware of something that you are not aware of. I am familiar with the innermost parts of every person's heart, and I am aware of what is most beneficial for you. Stay motionless and allow me to unveil what has been concealed. Please have patience and allow me to lead you in the proper direction. Because in my perfect timing, you will receive what is meant for you, and it will be more than anything you could have ever imagined it to be. You will be taken aback by the name, but you should not be terrified of it. The information is disclosed to you so that you can take action in order to safeguard both your heart and your future. Believe in me because I see everything, I know everything, and I want nothing but the best for you. You should allow the warning of Archangel Michael to serve as your compass. It is important that you move on with knowledge, bravery, and trust, and that you are aware that I will always be with you. Thank you.